I thought one of the things he said that was really interesting, he felt bad if he went to bed if he hadn't made a full effort. And I think that's something we all can walk away from, because some days we don't make full efforts and we're wasting our time if we don't.
I can't tell you what it meant to listen to him and hear his inspiration when you would think that most people would give up at that point. It's a beautiful message.
His message of effort and attitude making all the difference is a message that I think applies to any person, any group, any organization. So it was an awesome speech.
It was funny, it was inspiring, it was courageous. So he's a wonderful young man.
I really encourage you to go listen to him and get the positive feeling that he will give you from being at the bottom and coming and rising back up to the top.
I knew going into it, it was a very, very inspiring story, but of course, like so many things, when you actually hear it, it's much more impactful and inspirational.
Like Chris said, life isn't easy, but that's the reality of life. But sort of the gift you can get back from that is putting in effort and then seeing the results. And so I think that's a message that can apply to all of us.
If anybody has any challenges in their life, they should go hear him so that they can go ahead and make the most of what they've got and not be focusing on what they don't have.
Everybody, no matter how old you are, can learn something from Chris. That perseverance, never give up, keep working hard, and those people that do work hard and have faith, good things are going to come to you.
One thing he said was that the two things you have control over are your attitude and your effort. And on a personal level, I think I can apply that in a lot of different ways. So I'll keep that as kind of my mantra from now on.
He talked from his heart, just did an outstanding job, and I think he made a lasting impression, and we'll talk about it many years to come.
Chris Norton is pretty rare. I know that the kids were really pumped about seeing him today, and I know that you can see from their t-shirts that they really believe in what he says. So power of faith, power of attitude, and perseverance is an inspiration to all of us, and we're grateful that he came today.
And I thought it was really interesting when he stated that if he had the opportunity to go back and change it, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. This has given him a purpose. He wouldn't have done this otherwise. It's just even more inspirational.
He's an amazing man, and I look forward to seeing what he can accomplish in the future.
If anybody is wondering about whether or not it's worth your time to go hear Chris speak, it is absolutely, no question, worth your time. You will be inspired.
I think if you get the opportunity to hear him speak, and you should absolutely not miss it.
Be ready to be amazed at his story that he tells about overcoming his adversity in life.
I highly recommend going to hear Chris speak. It's a session you should not miss. You will come away feeling inspired, touched, and motivated, and he's the best motivational speaker I've ever heard.
Whatever it is in your life that's a challenge or an obstacle, respond to it. Do whatever you can to get through it. I didn't accept where I was athletically or academically. I didn't accept the 3% prognosis. I didn't accept never moving my toe again. Whether it's with your work, your health, relationships, don't accept where you're at. Because if there's something I've learned, and over the 5 years I've been going through this, is that when people say that they can't, what they really mean is they won't. Because the reality is, with your effort, your attitude, anything is possible. Thank you very much.